What's up, YouTube? Just going to make a video here discussing MREs, or meals ready to eat, as they're known by the military. In light of recent environmental disasters going on right now, like Hurricane Isaac in Florida and whatnot, got to thinking about what happened in Hurricane Katrina, and when the National Guard came in and set people up in shelters, temporary shelters, and gave the local population who was in these shelters MREs to eat. And the general consensus was, with those who had never even seen an MRE or had just heard of an MRE for the first time, was, how do I eat this thing? So it's just a video to cover the contents of an MRE, as well as to discuss how to prepare your meal. I'm not going to actually eat an MRE. There are plenty of other videos out there on YouTube for that. This is just for my own family and friends, so they have a familiar voice to go with contents of an MRE and what to do in case you're in a situation where this is something you have to eat. Anyway, this is a case right here of an MRE. Now bear with me, I'm filming from my iPhone 4S, so video quality is not the greatest. And essentially there are 12 in the case, and that's what they look like. Two are missing. One is I'm going to use for my demonstration, and another I used in another video, which turned out being 20 minutes, to cover how to actually prepare the MRE. So what they look. This case continues menus 1 through 12. There's 12 in the case. And they even have vegetarian alternatives, as you can see here. This is a veggie burger with barbecue sauce. And for the most part, they're very American meals. So here's what I'll be going over. Now this one's already open, so it's easier for me because I have to have one hand on my phone essentially the entire time. I don't have a tripod, but this is meatballs and marinara sauce, menu number 8. Let's see what we got in here. And some of the things here are already pre-opened too, so it's easier for me to go over in the video. Now essentially, in an MRE, you'll have your main entree, side, condiments, heater packet, beverage bag, various flavorings for a beverage. You'll have some sort of pastry, usually, like crackers or bread, and a spread for the pastry, like cheese or jam or peanut butter, something like that. In this particular one, let's see, we have your typical brown spoon, issued in every MRE. Why not a fork? I don't know. Why not a spork? I don't know. It's always been a brown spoon. In the older MREs during the Vietnam days or World War II days, they were like wooden spoons, those like wooden spatula things that you'd see that you'd get with your grade school ice cream. Let's see, peanuts, dry roasted, salted. So I guess instead of a pastry, we got peanuts. We'll go over the condiment bag later. Tortillas. These things break easily. They come 2 in a package, and they're folded in half. As you can see, there's no circle. You can kind of make out the outline of it. And they break very easily where they're folded. So be careful about that. Cheese spread. Let's see what this could be for as I go through the rest of the contents. This is a beverage mix, tropical punch flavored. Beverage bag. So if you have a canteen or a bottle of water, you just stick the powder in this bag, and it has your measurements right there, 6, 8, and 12 ounces. You just fill accordingly and shake. Now this is your heating element, and it's pretty much idiot proof. It literally says stick on a rock or something. See? What you do is you tear off at the top, you insert your entree, which is here, marinara sauce and meatballs. And as you can see, I've already opened the box. You pull it out. 1 second, bear with me. Sorry about that. They're in these Mylar bags. What you're gonna do is tear off the top. You stick this, your entree, or even your side dish, or both at the same time in the bag. It'll be inside, and then you just add a little bit of water, like a tablespoon, and you fill to this line. And close up the bag, put it back in the box, stick it on a rock or something so it's angled, and 10 minutes later you got relatively hot food. Be careful with these things, they get very hot. Let's see, for a side we have garlic mashed potatoes. Looks like the same. It's going to be in a Mylar bag if you open the box itself. Now, the thing about these MREs, they come with all sorts of crazy things, and just kind of, like in a case like this, it's not so straightforward, I guess. This would be more of a condiment, because if you had like crackers, of course you're going to have cheese and crackers, but you have like tortillas, and I guess you put meatballs in the tortillas, and then if you want cheese on it, you could put cheese on the tortillas with meatballs, or you could have cheese on your mashed potatoes and have cheesy mashed potatoes, or put like mashed potatoes in your tortilla, have like some crazy wacky burrito with mashed potatoes. That said, let's go for the condiment bag. Oh, instant coffee. Now, this can easily be heated. And if you didn't want to put your fruit punch, or you were done with your fruit punch, or you wanted to drink coffee later, I mean, it can be done with this hot beverage bag. It is a hot beverage bag, after all. So what you do is you put the coffee in here, fill the water accordingly, and stick this bag with the liquid, seal it up, and you can actually put it back into the heating element and stick it against the rock or something, and it will heat, so you could have hot coffee or hot chocolate if you manage to get a chocolate powder. Let's see, non-dairy creamer, so creamer for your coffee. Butter spuds, 2 packets. So I guess powdered butter for your garlic mashed potatoes. Gum, chewing gum. Moist towelette, toilet tissues or napkins, a big package of iodized salt, and some Splenda. That's basically it for MREs. That's basically what you get there. It's about like, given MREs like, I don't know, 1,000 to 1,400 calories per entire meal. So if you're, in the military, or you're humping a lot of stuff, on a regular daily basis, and you're just barely. If you eat these 3 times a day, that would suffice. But if you're sedentary, in a survival situation, I guess, then you could probably split this up over the course of an entire day, one meal, if you really had to. But yeah, that's basically what I got. Any questions? Feel free to comment or send me a message. All right, take care.